Have you ever felt like your past mistakes have disqualified you from your future? Or maybe that your best days are behind you? If so, the story of Moses is for you. His life didn't start with promise, it started with danger. Imagine a tiny baby, hidden in a basket floating on the Nile River, just to escape a king's death sentence. But God had a plan. Miraculously, Moses was found by Pharaoh's own daughter and raised in the luxury of the Egyptian palace. Even with all that privilege, Moses couldn't ignore the suffering of his people, the Israelites, who were slaves in Egypt. His heart broke for them. One day, driven by anger, he tried to take matters into his own hands, killing an Egyptian who was beating an Israelite. Fear and guilt sent him running into the wilderness. For 40 long years, he was a humble shepherd, probably thinking his life's great purpose was lost forever. He went from being a prince of Egypt to a forgotten man in the desert. But God doesn't forget. God showed up in the most unexpected way through a bush that was on fire but wasn't burning up. From that burning bush, God called out to Moses. He gave him an impossible mission: go back to Egypt and lead the Israelites to freedom. Moses was terrified. He was full of excuses. He said, "Who am I to do this? They won't believe me." But God's response is so powerful. He said, "I will be with you." He stood before the most powerful ruler on earth, Pharaoh, and demanded, "Let my people go." What followed was a series of incredible miracles, the 10 plagues that showed God's power over all the gods of Egypt. And who can forget the parting of the Red Sea? With the Egyptian army closing in, Moses stretched out his staff, and God split the waters, creating a path of dry land for millions of people to walk through to safety. Time and time again, God proved that the victory wasn't won by Moses' strength, but by his divine power. In the wilderness, Moses learned to depend on God for everything: food from the sky, water from a rock, and guidance day by day. Moses wasn't perfect. He had a temper, he doubted, and he made mistakes. He never even set foot in the Promised Land himself. But he faithfully fulfilled the incredible calling God placed on his life. His story is a powerful reminder that God doesn't look for perfect people. He looks for willing hearts. He can take our failures, our fears, and our weaknesses and use them to accomplish his extraordinary plans. So whatever you're facing, remember Moses, your story isn't over. God can use you, right where you are, to do amazing things. Thanks for watching. If this story encouraged you, please like and subscribe for more content that inspires. See you next time.